to walk. Ah, good. Let's bump him up to trot. And back to walk. And let's hold him. Ooh. So, what you might think is, a few times I bumped him up to trot, and he didn't really go up to trot, he just walked faster. And so what some people would do then is get after him a little stronger, or hit the whip on the ground to make him go on up to trot. You all see that sometimes he just sped his walk up, and then I took him back to slower walk. I asked him to trot, he just walked faster, back to the slow walk. What he did was, he increased his speed when I asked him to. He has no clue what I'm talking about. Trot, walk. I asked him to go faster, and he went faster. So when he went faster, if I'm dissatisfied because he didn't go to trot, what I asked him to do in my brain, what would I have to do to get him to go to trot? I'd have to get much more aggressive, wouldn't I? Would he explode and probably take off and try to pull away? So would I be working backwards? So I need to reward him for the positive things he does and not push him into what I want right now and get a big negative response. So right now, I'm just happy if we increase speed. If we keep increasing speed, he will eventually increase it till he bumps up to a slow trot. And then I'm going to really reward him. I'm going to say, yes, that's what I wanted. So if he speeds up, and I'm unhappy, and you understand this is the way most people train a horse. I'm not happy because he didn't bump up the trot. So I whack my whip on the ground and he explodes. Now I'm going to punish him and stop him. And he says, well, I sped up. That was wrong. You punished me. So then I took off and that was wrong and you punished me. I don't think you know what you want. And so I'm just going to defend myself. So it's a process of teaching you these things. My goal is to get him to figure out how to go up to a slow trot without losing his sanity. Here's what I know. He has no forwards, no impulsion. So when I ask him to bump up to a slow trot, he can't do it. He doesn't have the impulsion to go to a slow trot. He has to explode and go very fast. And almost all gaited horses cannot gait slow. They have to go from a walk to a very fast gait. They cannot gait slow. So they explode in the gait. I want my horses to learn to go up through the miles per hour from a very slow gait to very fast. All right, we're going to ask him to go off again.
So true.
So when we first started running him, he acted insane. So if we spent a week or 2 weeks just progressing here, he would learn that when we put our leg on, that it means go up without leaving rubber on the pavement. So that's one of the problems you have with him, right?
Yes.
You can't put your leg on because he leaves rubber on the pavement. That's the problem that you have with yours, right, Jerry? I'm going to teach him right now how to go up from a soft leg and just, I don't want to stomp the pedal to the metal. I want to softly accelerate it. That's what he needs to learn to do. He needs to learn to do it right here with no riding on. All right, let's see if we can bump him up the trot with a nice transition and no explosion. Yeah, that was not bad. I would take that. And so we're going to reward it. Back to walk. It doesn't prove anything to keep him trotting round and around. What trains him are transitions, not just going around and around in one gait. Actually, we're not going to let him do any gait more than 1 or 2 laps at a time. Try it. Ooh, beautiful. Back to walk.